All right. Well, hello everyone, and happy National Ceiling Fan Day of 2024. Quite possibly every fan collector's biggest video of the year. So, let's start this off. Things are looking very different from the last few videos on this rig. And that's because I am going to upload this video the day of recording it. I mean, obviously, because it's a National Ceiling Fan Day, it's got to be uploaded. I'm doing this very late because, well, I've been busy all day with my job status and stuff, trying to get my employment straight and everything, changing jobs and stuff. So I've been busy with that, and I kind of wanted to do this video at night anyway to let my lights show a little bit. I'm not sure how permanent this light string is running throughout the truss system, but I've got 3 fan rigs now. 42-inch side is over there, where the south wind's installed right now. You guys just saw the south wind video recently. I got the 2 Huntington 3s. I finally got a set of blades for both of them. This one was installed in my parents' room before the fan was installed that is in there now, which is a 52-inch SMC looking thing. I don't know if it's SMC or not. It's a flush mount white ceiling fan with polished brass blade brackets and a black motor. So I don't know. I can only get SMC from all of that because it looks like the SMC U42 minus the polished brass light kit and blade brackets. As you can see, the Huntington 3s are both spinning at a static low. This one's spinning a little faster. That one had to get a capacitor replacement because it had a slow medium speed on its original capacitor. So I had to deal with that. Now it's got an even slower low speed because I've got the wall controls set to low speed, and then the pull chains are also set to low, so we've got that. So there's definitely not a speed match between these two. But yeah, I was going to make this video where I go down my fan collection again and go over my rig here, how I've got things set up. So let's start over here. So this looks kind of janky right now, but I'm hoping it'll get better. I've got a 3-speed fan control. I was going to do 4-speed, but I decided to do 3. It's getting an outlet box, and it's got a cord coming out and a cord going in. Cord going in is the input. Cord coming out is the controlled speed value. It's running through a cable there, and it goes straight to the fan. Same thing on that side. And then I've got a dimmer switch here for the lights. I don't have a light kit for that one yet. As you can see, its capacitor is kind of dangling out there. I had to replace the capacitor, so and that's as dim as it gets. They're just kind of glowing there. Make it bright again. There's off. Okay, so that's the rig on this side. It's pretty much the same on the other side, except one of the switches are missing a switch plate. I'll show you the other side, I guess, since I'm mentioning it. Over here. See, this one doesn't have a switch plate. And this one's not active right now because, well, it's not going to work right now anyway because that one doesn't have the light kit, as you can see. No light kit for that one. Now, I do plan to get a light kit for it. So this one's set the same way. So there's the black wire that goes to this light dimmer. And I've got the stencil blades that I had laying around just to prop those up on so they're not dangling by their wires. There's some of the LED string that jumps across here. And I do have, I should have turned these lights on whenever before I even started the video. These spotlights are on pull chains, and they aim at the 2 Huntington 3s just for illumination to show what the motor looks like and whatnot. Let's turn those on. Chains are a little hard to get to. I might have to extend them. There's a south wind. As you can see, they kind of intercept each other in the south wind, so I don't even need a spotlight for that one. But it hits that motor perfectly, and it hits that motor perfectly. But my next, the next test rig videos you guys see will be completely downgraded from this because, well, those videos were already recorded and scheduled to upload. I'm uploading, I've got quite a few videos scheduled to upload from the past. So, it's going to be a lot of, past and future between this video and the next videos. But this is, what things are looking like right now, as of September 18th, 2024, National Ceiling Fan Day. So let me kick these up to speed. Send them both back up to their high speed. And I'll do the... So like I said, this one had a slow medium speed. And in the low speed, it just slowed down just a tiny bit more. And then high speed, it would... well, they match on high speed and medium speed now. But low speed just doesn't really make sense between the two. Could just be that one has a slightly higher capacitor value on low speed. But there we go. I might check the capacitor in the other Huntington just to get a capacitor matching speed. See, that one's going faster than this one. And I painted the blade brackets myself. I had to get white blade brackets from Westinghouse because Westinghouse was not selling the polished brass ones at the moment. So I got white ones and I repainted them this antique gold color. It looks close enough like the fan, but I will eventually just put polished brass spray paint on it because I found a polished brass spray paint. That one's antique brass. Turn the light on this one. I put the iridescent bulbs back in this one. I had the LEDs in it for a while, but put iridescents in it because that's just what my grandparents used. I noticed a pattern the way my grandparents used these bulbs. If they were ever using these type of bulbs, or well, that's any bulb for what matter. Depending on what kind of fan they were using, I guess. But if it was frosted shades, they would always use frosted bulbs. If it was clear shades, they would always use these clear iridescents. If it was an enclosed light kit or fixture, they will use the incandescent light bulbs, like the actual, not the iridescents. They would use the iridescents in like a boob light they had in the hallway because they wouldn't fit the bigger bulbs. But they would use bulbs like this in enclosed ceiling fan light fixtures or enclosed fixtures that were either frosted or clear. They used these in the Palm Beaches, even though they had a clear light fixture or light kit or shade, shall I say. But yeah, let me kick these back up to medium where they were. I run almost all the fans in the house on medium, just to balance the air out. This will make some noise on medium. I've been considering whether or not I should put one of the should I put the SMC U42 back there? Well, the SMC U42 has never been there before. That's why I want to kind of experiment and put it there. That one makes a noise on medium because of the way the washers are placed on the blade brackets. I need to sandwich the washers in between the blades. That way it doesn't vibrate like that because the vibration is going through the blades themselves. So I think that's just a washer issue. And then here's this one. And kick this one up to medium as well. For the most part, the speeds match up. I think it's just low speed that really doesn't match. Because I changed the capacitor in the other fan, so that's probably why it just doesn't match. These Huntington 3s are really reliable. They spin nicely. Okay, so now that we went over this, and this one over here, the 42-inch ceiling fan side, is not controlled on any kind of control. It's just straight straight up plugged in somewhere. I can't really see where it's plugged in. It's around there somewhere. You can see the wire nuts. Oh, there it is. That's where it plugs in right there. You can see it. Alright, let's go over the fan collection. I don't plan on... getting tired. I don't plan on making this video too long, for obvious reasons. It's really late and I want to get this video out before too many people hit the stack tonight. But here's my fan collection as of today. I don't know the names of all the fans, but I know at least 85% of them. So the ones that I don't really know will have to I will have to get help figuring out what those are. Alright, there we go. Through the box over there. Oh, a random can of WD-40. That's probably empty. Yes, it is. Okay. So, let's go over this. So this is a... I believe I found the name of this one now. It's a craft-made decorative. It's a craft-made decorative ceiling fan. The 4-bladed 52-inch version. I still don't have blade bracket. I mean, I don't have blades for this one yet. This one's next on the list for getting blades. This is a 84 GE vent ceiling fan from 1984. Here's this one. You guys have not seen this one yet. This one's new. It's in an upcoming video. You guys won't see this. You won't see the video of this one for a little while. I think the video is in December is when it's going to release. I got a footprint vented fan. This one's from '86. This is a Home Decorators Tahiti Breeze. You guys will see that. Older Hampton Bay gazebo. I removed the light kit on it for the Hampton Bay Lillicrest. Bahama outdoor ceiling fan, 52-inch. 4 to 5 blade flywheel. That's the only fan that has 4 to 5 blade flywheel on it. That one's also 5 blades. 5 blades, 5 blades, obviously. This one's got the quick connect blades on it. 5 blades, 4 blades. This is like the only 42-inch 4-bladed fan I have. So that's cool. Craft made. From this angle, it looks brand new. I've been working on that craft made. That craft made's coming up in December, I think, as well. Spare spare motor housing for an SMC ceiling fan. 4-bladed 42-inch. I don't know if I'll find a fan to put that on, but maybe one of these days it'll come across. Not sure what this one is yet. This is the same one that's installed in the dining room right now. Like, this is the twin of it. I'm not sure what this one is yet, but hopefully one day I'll figure it out. I had to... Oh, man, this one broke loose again. I had to glue one of these. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think this one broke loose. I think this one wasn't the one I glued. At least it ain't moving around too much like the other one was. This one was the one I glued, I think. But yeah, ooh, that screw's coming out. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I'll ever install that one. Maybe I'll swap it out, see if it's a stronger one. I don't know. Hampton Bay Reddington 3. That's coming in a future video, probably in late November. 2 Hampton Bay Palm Beaches. I have been working on these, and I've got the blades mostly balanced on them. Some of the blades might be slightly out of clock, but I really just care about it not having a wobble so bad that, oh my god, that's going to fall from the ceiling type of wobble. So I minimized the wobble on them, and they work great now. Spare Littleton motor that is in rough shape right now. It's actually open right now. I'm looking at the bearings on it. It's going to be needing bearing replacements. Once the bearings are replaced, I'll work on repainting it and turning it into an actual spare motor and not just a motor that's on its on its deathbed, pretty much. Harbor Breeze Summit still has the lights in the motor housing. SMC Grayton, that's in I think that's in the next video that's coming up. I don't remember. My very first ceiling fan in the entire collection, the iconic Hampton Bay Gazebo. Still don't have a light shade for that. I do plan on getting one though. Harbor Breeze Calera. I left the blade brackets on it, so now it's got those quick connect blade brackets. Hunter Passport ceiling fan. That was installed in my grandparents' house in their kitchen. Harbor Breeze Lake Canton. Hampton Bay Littleton ×2. Westinghouse Casanova. SMCU 42, which is what I'm considering putting where the south wind is now. Spare housings for the Littletons. Spare parts. You can see a light kit there. I might put that on one of the Hampton Bay gazebos just for the heck of it. I even have spare fitters and stuff. There's a little box there that I plan on putting like spare stuff in, I guess. Okay, that's all the ceiling fans I have on the ground over here. This is my what's not installed right now. All right, turning around here, I've got ceiling fan blades on a... Ooh, excuse me. I got ceiling fan blades on a rack now. So let's start from the top. These blades are dirty, but this is the SMC U42's blades right here. SMC Grayton blades. Littleton blades. Littleton blades. Actually, I think this is the Westinghouse blades. Oh yeah, that's the Westinghouse Casanova blades because there's just 4 of them. Littleton blades. I have one spare on the Littleton blades, and then there's the 4 on this other one. I do need to replace these blades here because look at how spongy they're getting. Oh gosh, those are grimy. Look at how dirty these are getting. And look at how spongy those are getting. I'm going to have to replace those blades soon. Palm Beach blades, they look slightly better. You can see they're out of clock because look at how misaligned they are. They're lined up on the top, but they're misaligned here. They still don't wobble that much though. These are really bad. Tahiti Breeze blades. This is the actual color that faces down. Craftmade's blades. Still need to repaint the blade brackets. And I have spare I have spare blades down here that are 42 inch. Reddington 3's blades. They got the quick connect slots. Harbor Breeze Calera's blades. Quick connect slots as well. Really dusty too. Hunter Passport's blades. The Unknown Silver ceiling fans blades right here. These were white and brown. The other ones just got 2 oak colors. Let's lift these up. Harbor Breeze Summit blades, and then the 2 sets of blades that belong to the 86 and the 84 antique ceiling fans that I have. Probably the most antique ceiling fans I have right now. And then down on the bottom is all my gazebo blades, and then the Harbor Breeze Lake Canton's blades. So, there's the ceiling fan collection going on right now. And then I have, ignore the mess, but I have a set of blades that I still need to unbox right there next to that tape measure. Those are going to go on one of the ceiling fans, I think. I don't remember what ceiling fan I got them for. Oh yeah, I know what ceiling fan I got them for. I got them for, okay, so I already have the blades for this one. I just need blade brackets. Okay, so I only need 4 blade brackets. I'm probably just going to order more blade brackets from Westinghouse, and now I'll have an extra blade and a blade bracket for any of the fans that might have a broken blade or whatever. But yeah, here we go. There's my rundown of my fan collection as of right now. These are all running on medium. And let's go to the glass area where I have all my glass. Alright, here we go. We're at the glass. Now I really can't tell you what glass goes where exactly. I can tell you a lot of it though. I just can't see. I don't remember all. I know these 2 shades. These are not ceiling fan shades. These are shades that go to 3 bulb bathroom lights that I still have in my old room. I have 3 sets of Reddington shades. So I have these, and the ones that are on that light kit over there to the original Hampton Bay Reddington that went in my grandparents' house. So yeah, the Reddington video will be coming out as well. So that's my childhood fan, is the Hampton Bay Reddington. You'll find out a lot about it in my video. Harbor Breeze Summit shades right here. These are spares. I don't remember exactly where I got these. Oh yeah, I know where I got them. Never mind. These are the shades that went on the ceiling fan that used to be installed on my grandparents' front porch. I changed it out for one of the Hampton Bay gazebos. As you will see, one of them is missing. Reddington shades, the one I just got, which is over there. Beaded shades that used to be on the these used to be belong to the Southwind, but one of them got broken, so I had to give it a completely different set of shades. This is the Westinghouse Casanova's globe. I took this globe from the 86 or 84 GE vent and just put it on there, and then I put a regular schoolhouse globe in its place. That way it looks more original and can hold a bigger bulb. Tahiti Breeze's light shade. I really love the look of this one. That's why I love the Tahiti Breeze, because the shade looks awesome. Schoolhouse Globe. Harbor Breeze Calera Globe. These are really dirty globes. Wow. That one back there is especially dirty. I got a smaller Schoolhouse Globe, so that's the smallest Schoolhouse Globe next to the biggest Schoolhouse Globe I have. Man, those things really need to be cleaned. And then I have berry globes for those single light kits, or light fixtures, I mean, that go in closets sometimes. These are the shades that belong to the Hunter Passport fan. They still need the grease cleaned off of them. I need to put this in the spare parts box, but this is a no light option for the Hampton Bay Reddington 3. So, yeah. I might eventually put like a pull chain light on it. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'm sure I'll have a fan that it can go on soon. Oh, and these shades belong to that unknown fan right here. That unknown silver fan. And then this is the light kit from the Clarkston. The Clarkston has a capacitor problem right now. But I'm gonna just put the light kit back up on there. I don't have any intentions on repairing the capacitor in the Clarkston. You will hear about my rant in the video that I made of the Clarkston, which will be coming out in a few months. Okay, I've got more shades over here. I'm just going to zoom in on them. Harbor Breeze Lake Canton shades, or shade. Another Schoolhouse Globe. Not going to tell you where all the Schoolhouse Globes go, because they're all pretty much the same. My antique ceiling fans, light shades, the flower bloom shades. For both of them, as you can see, they're all there. And I believe that Schoolhouse Globe actually goes on one of them. The one that I took, that one for the Westinghouse Casanova. Small ceiling fan parts. That's where I put my ceiling fan little accessories and pull chains and stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to turn off these spotlights, because I'm going to show you guys some night lights that I have installed in here. Alright, here we go. Duck underneath here. There we go. I unplugged my light string just now. Those are all LEDs. That's about 100 watts worth of LEDs on those light strands. So I've got an appliance bulb there. It's an appliance candelabra bulb that goes in like small popcorn machines and stuff. And I've got a regular standard nightlight over there. They look daylight on camera, but they're actually soft white. They're incandescent. They're that incandescent color. And here's what this one's light looks like. We turn on the south wind as well. I'm going to do a spin down. I decided to use this video as an opportunity to do a versus video on the Huntingtons. It's about to get super breezy in here, which is very exciting. Okay, let me turn this one's light back on. I got to plug the string lights back in though, because in order to get an accurate spin down, I got to unplug their main plug. So there's the lights on those. Again, they look kind of daylight on camera, but they're soft whites. They wobble a little bit. See, if that one had a light kit, it would look so much better in here. Okay, let me plug back in my string lights. You're going to get really bad camera angles for a second. Alright. Alright, here we go. Killed power. So now we're going to see a spin down. Decided not to use my tripod today because I'm going to be pretty much everywhere. So I did away with the tripod. I've got a couple more things to show and then I'll end the video. And that's a couple of light fixtures I have in my collection. I forgot to show the light fixtures. Not that they're really that important, because it's just ceiling fan day, not really light fixture day. My guess is that the south wind's going to stop first, but I could be wrong. I oiled the bearings in that other fan, so that one's going to be spinning for a little while. I might need to oil the bearings in that one. Let's get them all three in the shot. So it's between the south wind and this Huntington 3 that has a light kit. And I don't have the pull chain extensions on either Huntington 3. I do have the extensions, however, on the south wind there. You can see its tassel and its ball. Bad thing is that both of the pull chains are on the same side of the fan because I put the light kit on backwards. I will eventually fix that, but that light kit's really hard to deal with because there's long wires in there that are too long to work with. So when I closed it up during my electronic teardown video, those videos that I did, oh, look at that, I didn't even realize that the south wind stopped. Okay, so it's between the two Huntingtons now. Yeah, when I put it back together after my teardown video, that's just how it's been ever since, because I really struggled with it. Furthest Huntington stopped first. Interesting. And then they both pretty much stopped at the same time, except this one kept going for a split second longer, so I'd say the bearings are just about the same. It's just that the capacitor values don't exactly match on low speed, which that's expected sometimes. You just can't have it perfect. So, yeah. If I had my tripod, I would do a startup. But, you know what? I'm just going to get them as much in the shot as possible. There we go. Let's get them riled up. South wind really wiggles around on high. Makes me worried with that light kit on there. I'll turn this one back down to medium. Turn the lights off on this one and turn it to medium. Medium. When I keep them on high and use them on the wall controls, they actually match. So it's just the capacitors and the fans. And one of these fans draws slightly more current. Well, actually slightly less. Because I think these are 60 watt motors, and one of them does 55.5 or whatever. I think 55. Alright, let's go to the light kits that I wanted to show you. So, our light fixtures. I used to have two of them, but I only have one of them now. These are where the berry shades go. So there's that one. And the light that came out of my friend's house that I put the Honeywell Bluffton in. I still haven't done a video of it till this day. It's this one. I used to have the LEDs. I used to have the night light bulbs in it too, but I took them out because I found a better place for them recently. Not sure what I'm going to do with it now. It's still plugged in, or it's still able to be plugged in. As you can see, I just don't have any bulbs in that right now. I do eventually want to convert these LED strings to just light fixtures, like replace the fluorescent fixtures and just put light fixtures up there, hang them from like a 2x4 or something, and then drill an outlet box directly into them. I kind of plan to do that just so I can do away with these light strings, because these are a little inefficient because there's more light in certain places than others. It's not really efficient in terms of lighting. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Once again, happy National Ceiling Fan Day, and thank you guys for watching.